Well, good afternoon, Scots Nation and fans of the USA South Athletic Conference basketball. Welcome to today's live video broadcast of the Hawks of Huntingdon College from Montgomery, Alabama, and today's host, the Fighting Scots from Maryville College. I'm Heath Dunkel, and we are excited to be bringing you Maryville College basketball on the Scots Broadcasting Network. Per USA South and local COVID guidelines, fans are not permitted within the Cooper Athletic Center or Boydson Bear Gymnasium for today's event. We hope you understand and enjoy today's broadcast. I'd like to let you know that today's broadcast is sponsored by Blunt Partnership. Blunt Partnership is the eyes, ears, and voice of the local business community. The partnership works closely with the cities of Alcoa, Maryville, Townsend, Rockford, Louisville, and Friendsville. This matchup between Maryville and Huntingdon should be a very good one, as last season Maryville finished the year 20-8, 11-5 in the USA South, finishing third in the USA Southwest Division, while Huntingdon finished 13-14, 11-5 in the USA South, and fourth place in the USA Southwest Division. So far this season, both teams opened up their season yesterday. Maryville coming away with the victory as they are now 1-0 and 1-0 in the USA South. They were selected to finish second in the West Division in the USA South preseason poll. Huntingdon 0-1, 0-1 in the USA South, selected to finish third in the West in the USA South preseason poll. This series record between both teams spans back to the 2011-2012 season, first meeting in 2012, and Maryville leads the all-time series 16-2. In the last 10 matchups, Maryville leads 8-2. The largest margin of victory, 44 points by the Scots in a 92-48 victory on February 22nd, 2014 here at Maryville College. Last season, Maryville split with Huntingdon during the 2019-2020 campaign. The Scots lost 77-61 in Montgomery, Alabama in December, with Claire Varney dropping 18 points while Shelby Hicks added a dozen. Maryville avenged that loss later in the year with a 75-53 win over the Hawks in January, with Varney and Elsa Eckenrod combining for 31 points, while freshman Courtney Carruthers added 21 off the bench. This season, starting off the way the Scots wanted to, as they came off a victory yesterday, defeating Huntingdon 90-71. 5 Scots finished in double figures. Leading the way, Claire Varney with 24 points. Huntingdon jumped out to a 21-15 lead in the first quarter, led by over 61% shooting from the floor. But it was all Maryville from there as they answered back in the second with a 28-16 run of their own, leading 43-37 at the half. Maryville continued that dominance in the second half to win 90-71 in a very solid victory. Not only Claire Varney having a nice game, Kelly Wandell as well, finishing with a strong double-double performance, 16 points and 13 rebounds. Should be a very exciting matchup today, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Getting ready to do national anthem. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll be here for the tip-off on the Scots Broadcast Network.
At this time, we ask that you please rise and face the flag as we honor America with the presentation of our national anthem. And now, let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Huntingdon College Hawks. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Hazel Green, Alabama, number 5, Maya Hill. At guard, a 5'4" senior from Florence, Alabama, number 11, India Lawrence. At guard, a a 5'6" sophomore from Birmingham, Alabama, number 13, Kelsey Smith. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Calera, Alabama, number 15, A.B. Davis. And at guard, a 5'5" sophomore from Stone Mountain, Georgia, number 23, Alina Shoemake. Huntingdon College is coached by Paige Huff and assisted by Paige Ward. And now, the starters for your Maryville College Scots. At guard, a 5'6" freshman from Knoxville, Tennessee, number 10, Jordan Hector. At guard, a 5'8" senior from Crossville, Tennessee, number 13, Claire Marty. At guard, a 5'9" senior from McMinnville, Tennessee, number 22, Elsa Eckenrod. At post, a 5'11" senior from Clinton, Tennessee, number 42, Kelly Wandell. And at forward, a 5'10" senior from Gordonsville, Tennessee, number 45, Shelby Hicks. Maryville is coached by Darren Trevelyan and assisted by Jordan Ballard.
Time to tip things off here at Maryville College as Wandell comes up and comes away with it. And the Scots will start off with the basketball. Claire Varney will have it at the top of the key, and she'll get it over to Eckenrod. She'll kick it back up top to Hicks. Hicks pumps. Tace tries to drive inside. She will. She'll come around. See nothing. Kick it out to Jordan Hefner, the freshman, with the pump fake. Behind the back, loses the handle, but Wandell there to recover. Now it's back in the hands of Varney. Varney will drive, go up with it, basket, good. And a nice way to start the ball game for Maryville, who leads 2-0. And here comes Huntingdon. Smith gives the ball away, and they'll hand the ball off this time to number 5, Maya Hill. Hill now will give it to India Lawrence. Lawrence with the basketball. Lawrence kicks it back up top. A.B. Davis for 3, no good. And rebounded by Eckenrod, and here come the Scots. Pushing tempo, down low, Kelly Wandell. Wandell up, good, and the foul. Varney saw Wandell down the court and tried to get it down to her. A little short there, forced Wandell to come back and slowed her pace towards the basket. Allowed the defense to get there, but Wandell still finishes strong. And then connects on the foul. The free throw, excuse me. So now it is a 5-0 game. And here comes Huntingdon. And getting it inside to Lawrence, who loses it, but recovered back from the Hawks. Basket up, in and out. And a battle down low, and we've got a jump ball. Looks like the possession arrow is with the Hawks, so the Hawks will maintain possession. And inbounding from under the basket, number 15, A.B. Davis, who had a really nice ball game yesterday. Despite the loss, the young sophomore guard, 24 points. We'll see if she can continue that hot streak today, as this time driving inside, Alina Shoemake. And Shoemake goes up with the basket, no good, but is fouled.
The foul is on Maryville number 10, Jordan Hefner, her first team first.
And Shoemake at the line shooting 2. First free throw up and good. Second free throw good as well. And the first 2 points on the board for the Hawks. And here comes Claire Varney with some heavy defensive pressure by Huntingdon, and they had an open Eckenrod down low, didn't see her. But as Hefner drives, she kicks it out to Eckenrod. Now Eckenrod will bring it back up top and give it to Hicks. Hicks will come around and pick from Wandell. Hicks will drive inside, try to throw it down low to Wandell. Throws it over her head, but it was tipped last by India Lawrence, or excuse me, A.V. Davis. And it'll stay with Maryville. They finally get the inbound and a three-point shot up by Eckenrod. No good. Rebounded by Hicks. Now Varney's turn for a three. No good. And almost coming away with it is Eckenrod. She got a piece of it, but unable to control it. It goes out of bounds, and it is Huntingdon basketball. There to inbound, the sophomore guard, A.B. Davis. She'll be inbounding to number 11, India Lawrence. Getting it inside to Hill. Hill step back shot, and it falls. Five to 4. Maryville leads with 7:48 remaining in the first, and a nice feed, and up goes Eckenrod. No good. And Hannah Jones got the rebound, but she wasn't able to finish. And here, pushing tempo is Huntingdon. Shot up and good by India Lawrence. And the Hawks now have their first lead of the ball game. So after 5 straight unanswered points for Maryville, Huntingdon responds with 6 straight of their own. Here comes Jordan Hefner up with the basket. And it looks like there will be a foul call. I'm not sure if they're going to count the basket or not. It's like Coach Trevelyan thought it was in the act of shooting, but it's not going to be so. Instead, it's just going to be a foul. It's going to have Claire Varney inbound from under the basket, and a new substitution into the game for Huntingdon already. It's number 32, Destiny Cross, the sophomore forward from Meridianville, Alabama. Ball inbounded to Hefner. Hefner up top to Eckenrod. Eckenrod to Hicks. Hicks hands off to Eckenrod. Eckenrod will drive. Try to go up and under to the defender. It'll work. 2 points there for Maryville, who takes back the lead. 7:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Maryville 7, Huntingdon 6. India Lawrence tries to get to the outside, and looks like Hannah Jones got a piece, and she'll be called for the foul.
The foul is on Maryville number 11, Hannah Jones, her first, team second.
Davis to inbound. She'll get it up top to Shoemake. Shoemake to Davis. Davis thought about taking Eckenrod one-on-one. Instead, she'll give it to Lawrence, and will take Hefner one-on-one. Lawrence will go up. No good. Rebounded by Jones, and Jones gives to Hefner. Hefner pushing tempo. Taking Davis one-on-one, and then a nice feed to Jones, but Jones decides to give it back up top. They'll kick it around to Varney, and that'll work. Nice ball movement there as Varney connects on the three-point play and extends their lead. 4-point lead now for the Scots with 6:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Davis up top. She'll give it over to Shoemake. Shoemake will drive. She'll go into traffic, and she'll lose the handle. Out of bounds, Maryville basketball. Warning called on the coach of Huntingdon. And here comes Maryville. Substitution in the game. Looks like number 3, Hannah Seals, in the ball game for Maryville. She'll give it over to Courtney Carruthers, who's in as well. Jones backing down, cross goes up and just rims out. And India Lawrence comes away with the rebound, and she's pushing tempo. Now slows things up and brings it back out, calls out an offensive play for the team. She'll get a pick from Smith, and she'll take the three-pointer. No good. And rebounded by Smith. Smith goes up with it. No good, and she is fouled.
The foul is on Maryville number 13, Claire Varney, her first, team third.
First foul on Varney tonight, third on the team, and that'll send Kelsey Smith, the sophomore guard from Birmingham, Alabama, to the line. First free throw up and good. Second free throw good as well. They'll get it to Varney. Varney down low to Jones. Jones up and over the defender. She's trapped down low, and India just steals it from her. Here comes Huntingdon. Smith going one-on-one. And it looks like Eckenrod trying to take the charge. May have been moving, though, so it's going to be a blocking foul. And we've got Wandell coming into the ball game, and they are going to send Hannah Jones over to the bench for a moment. It looks like Coach Trevelyan giving some good words of wisdom over there to Jones, letting her know, hey, when you get that basketball down low, don't try to go down where everyone else is at. You're tall. As soon as you get it, turn around and go straight up with it. Good block that time from Wandell. Cross tries to go up with it, and Wandell says not today, and it'll remain with Huntingdon as they will inbound under the basket. Lawrence to inbound. She'll get it into Cross. Cross up and around Eckenrod, but there to meet her is Wandell again. Second block for Wandell. Now Maryville with the basketball, and they're pushing tempo. Carruthers with it. She'll get it to Wandell. Wandell will hand it right back to her, and Carruthers will shoot the three. No good. And rebounded by the Hawks. Shoemake. Good defense that time by Carruthers. We'll get it to Smith at the top of the key. Pump fake. Sees nothing, has to give it to Cross. And a block again by Wandell. She'll give it to Hannah. Seals will give it to Wandell. Now inside to Varney. Varney turns around up, and she will get the foul call. Looks like that may be on India Lawrence. It will be. Substitutions in the ball game for Huntingdon, number 12, Shania Lowry in the game. And for Maryville, number 12 as well, Colin Gerald, the senior center from Knoxville, Tennessee, went to South Dole High School. First free throw up and good for Varney. Shania Lowry, who came in the ballgame a minute ago for Huntingdon. She's a junior guard, 5'7", from Marietta, Georgia. Second free throw up and good for Claire. So now it is a 11-8 ball game here in the first quarter with 4:20 remaining. Shoemake has it up top for Huntingdon. She'll kick it over. They'll get it right back up to her. Shoemake dribble, drive, kick. Here comes Lowry. Lowry goes up with it and gets it over the extended hands of Wandell somehow, and that ball falls in. It's now a 2-point ball game. Sills with it. She'll give it to Gerald. Gerald looks down the court, gives it to Wandell. Cross comes in and gets the steal, and now Smith with the basketball. Over to Cross. Cross picks up her dribble and has to give it back, so Hawks bring it back up top in the hands of Kelsey Smith, sophomore guard from Birmingham, Alabama. She's going to give it over to Shoemake. Shoemake goes around to pick. Shoemake up with the floater. No good, and rebounded by Carruthers. Varney with the basketball, and Varney is fouled. Tough defense by the Hawks that time by Kelsey Smith, but knocked Varney over, and that's going to be a foul every time. So Maryville now with the ball, and into inbounds for the Scots will be Holland Gerald. She'll get it into number 3, Hannah Seals, the freshman guard from Morristown, Tennessee. She went to Morristown West High School. Gerald tries to get it inside to Wandell and throws it at her foot, and luckily he's able to recover it, so Gerald's now going to take it herself. Hands it right off to Carruthers. Up. No good. Rebounded by Gerald, and a nice basket. Good rebounding there by Holland, staying around the post, coming away with it, and then putting it back up and giving Maryville a 14-10 lead. Lowry over to Smith. Swinging the ball around. Shoemake for a three. No good, but right there to rebound. Smith was coming down with it. A good job by Hannah Seals, the young freshman guard, to strip that one from her. But it does go out of bounds, and it will stay with the Hawks. We'll get it up top and kick it right back out to Shoemake. Shoemake will go inside. Try to get it to cross, and right there to intercept it. It's Wandell, but Wandell tries to force it down the court to Carruthers, and intercepting at that time's Lowry. Shoemake inside, floater, good. Varney's going to take it. Varney's going to take her one-on-one. She'll hand it to Wandell. Shot in and out, but Wandell comes away with the rebound, misses it again. She's going to have to kick it out. She does to Carruthers. Carruthers back to Wandell. Now up top to Seals. Kicks it over to Varney. Varney, 3-ball. No good. She's not able to come away with it. Cross saves it right before it goes out of bounds and gets it up top to Shoemake, and Shoemake will bring it across half court. Cross has got her hands full with Wandell. A tough matchup for both of them down low. Lowry has it. She'll get it to Shoemake on the key. Left side of the wing, and she'll drive inside, go up, and it looks like that's going to be a foul on Carruthers.
The foul is on Maryville number 2, Courtney Carruthers, her first foul on the team.
First free throw, no good for Shoemake. Lena Shoemake, a sophomore guard from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Second free throw, no good as well, and there to get the rebound is Shelby Hicks, and here comes Maryville. Got a minute 36 remaining here in the first quarter, 14-12, Maryville leads, and trying to kick it back outside was number 24, Meredith Ward, the freshman forward from Clinton, Tennessee. And Meredith Ward is from Kennesaw, Georgia. She tried to throw it back up top to Carruthers. It got knocked out of bounds, so it will stay with the Scots. And now Courtney Carruthers has it up top. Carruthers inside to Geralds. Geralds decides she's going to take it herself. And going up, and a good block defensively by Huntingdon, and the Hawks come away with it. Lowry has the basketball. Pushes it over to number 25. Step back, shot, no good. And here comes the Scots. We are now under a minute left to go here in the first quarter. 2-point lead. Hicks tries to get it inside to Geralds, and Geralds unable to get it. Intercepted by the Hawks and then fouled by Maryville. And with the 5th foul of the first quarter, it is now a 1-and-1 opportunity for the Hawks, and that will send number 34, Sierra Latimer, to the line. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Hicks comes away with it. We've got 53 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Maryville is up by 1 now. Shelby Hicks with the ball. She'll get it back to Carruthers. It looks like there is going to be a foul on the Hawks. That'll be on number 12, Shania Lowry. That'll be her first, and that'll take Huntingdon to 5 team fouls. So a 1-and-1 opportunity now for Shelby Hicks. Shooting 2 is Shelby Hicks, and she'll miss the first. Second free throw, good. .35 seconds remain here in the first quarter. 22 seconds left on the shot clock, and driving inside and trying to spin around, but looking like she walked, and she did, was Jemiah Broglin. And Maryville will get the ball back. So 30 seconds on the shot clock, 30 seconds on the board here to end the first quarter. We'll see what Maryville's able to do with it as Courtney Carruthers gets it. She'll get it to Ward. Ward, a nice bounce pass to Hefner, and the basket is good. Really good job in transition that time by the Maryville offense. And so looks like the Hawks may try to take the last shot here. 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 3 ball up, and good by number 1, Wyatt Bach, the senior guard from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. They'll give it to Carruthers. Carruthers unable to go up and shoot it in time, and that is how the first quarter will end. A quarter yesterday where Huntingdon jumped out to a 21-15 lead, shooting 61% of the floor. Not the case today. A much closer battle here in the first quarter as we end with a 17-16 Maryville lead. 3 quarters remain. We'll continue to keep you posted on what happened. You're listening to the Maryville Scott's Broadcasting Network. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Heath Dunkel. We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll bring you the second quarter of action. Second quarter underway, and Maryville will start off with the basketball. They'll get it inside to Holland Geralds. She goes up and around. That was actually Claire Varney, and Varney misses. Hefner tried to come away with the rebound, and a good battle down low between her and number 12, Shania Lowry, causes a jump ball, possession arrow to the Hawks. So Huntingdon has it. They'll get it over to Lowry. Lowry gets it inside and going up with it and unable to finish was number 2, Janiyah Mintz. Jemiah Broglin got the rebound, but when she came inside, looked like she walked, so it will be Maryville basketball. A tough full court press here, and it's working out as Huntingdon comes away with it. Lowry drops, goes one-on-one with Ward. She goes up and misses, but Ward will foul, and that will send number 12, Shania Lowry, to the line. The Hawks turning up the dial defensively and making things difficult for Maryville right now. First free throw, no good. Difficult time shooting free throws so far today for Huntingdon. Second free throw is good, and we've got a tie ball game. 17 all with 9:18 remaining in the second quarter. And driving inside is Hefner. Hefner goes up, and Hefner will draw the foul. So shooting 2 here is the freshman Jordan Hefner. Hefner, the freshman guard from Knoxville, Tennessee, went to Carter High School. Connects there on the first free throw, and Maryville now 5 of 6 from the free throw line today. Make that 6 of 7. Maryville doing a really good job from the charity strike, while meanwhile Huntingdon shooting 6 of 10. Trying to break the press there. They get it across half court, and Hefner almost comes away with the steal. Wyatt Bach has it. She'll give it right back up top. And now in the hands of Lowry. He'll give it over to Broglin. Broglin for 3. No good. Rebounded by Ward. Ward will push tempo. She's got Hannah Jones. I don't know if she sees her, though, so she'll give it over to Hefner. 3 ball. Oh, in and out. And rebounded by Lowry. Broglin will take it across the logo at half court, and she'll get the offensive play set. Broglin with the ball now on the left side of the key. She'll kick it up top. Right back over to Broglin. Now over here to Mintz. Mintz will drive. Mintz goes up with it. And Mintz is going to be fouled. I believe that'll be on Hannah Jones. It will.
The foul is on Maryville's number 11, Hannah Jones, for second.
So Ward and Jones will go to the bench. And coming in will be Elsa Eckenrod and Kelly Wandell. Wandell, a really nice performance yesterday against Huntingdon. Finished the game with 16 points and 13 rebounds. First free throw up and good. Second free throw, no good. And Wandell comes away with this. She'll give it to Varney. Varney's going to have to push because here comes the double team. She's able to break it and bring it back. She'll cross the logo, and she'll get it over in the corner to Eckenrod. Down low is Wandell, and Wandell was calling for it. Wandell kicks it right back up to Varney. Nice little pick there. She'll kick it right back to Wandell. Wandell down low, and Wandell is fouled. I believe that will be on Lowry. Nope, they're going to call that one on Broglin. Jemiah Broglin, a freshman guard from Panama City, Florida, went to Mosley High School. That is her first, team second, as Maryville gets it back. They'll inbound it to Wandell. Wandell misses. She'll kick it out, and Hicks will miss as well. And here comes the Hawks. Hawks down one right now with 7:50 remaining in the second quarter. Broglin guarded by Shelby Hicks. Good defense there by Hicks. Forces Broglin to give it up. Three ball up, no good, and here comes Maryville. Varney pushing tempo, gives it to Eckenrod. Three ball for Eckenrod, no good. Pass almost stolen by Varney, but this time it's blocked by Varney. She's able to get it away. She'll give it to Hicks. Hicks on the fast break, bounce pass. Eckenrod up, good, and the foul. Basket counts. That's an and one opportunity now for Elsa Eckenrod. Eckenrod, the senior guard from McMinnville, Tennessee, went to Warren County High School.
Count the basket by Elsa Eckenrod. She will have one shot.
Eckenrod, a 72% free throw shooter last season. To the line, shooting one. And she will connect, and that will give Maryville a 4-point lead with 7:10 remaining here in the second quarter. Tough defense by Maryville. Good job by Carruthers. And she was all over Lawrence, but they're going to say a little too close, as that will be a foul.
Maryville, number 2, Courtney Carruthers, her second, 3 on the team.
That'll be the third team foul.
The foul is on Maryville, number 22, Elsa Eckenrod, her second, 4 on the team.
Got another foul on Maryville, and now here comes Huntingdon. India Lawrence with it. She'll bring it right back out. She's at the top of the key. Thinks about that pick from Cross. She'll take it. She'll go around the right side, but good defense all over her. They're going to have to get it to Cross. Cross kicks it over to Shoemake. Shoemake pump fake. Shoemake drive. Shoemake kicks it to Lowry. Lowry goes inside, and it's just among a bunch of trees down there. They have nowhere to go. They have to keep kicking it out. And no good on the three-pointer by India Lawrence. Claire Varney with the basketball. Varney will drive. Varney goes up, tries to kind of scoop that one in, and it will not drop. And the Hawks come right back with it. Lawrence has it on the left side of the wing. She'll give it up to A.V. Davis inside to Cross, and Cross may want to rethink this one, as Cross has struggled all night trying to get up against Wandell. Wandell's 3 blocks on Cross, and Cross this time gets tripped up, and she'll walk. It'll be Maryville basketball. Cross, a sophomore forward, really talented young player she seems like, but got to understand she's facing someone with a lot of experience here in Kelly Wandell. Makes things very difficult when you face a player like that. Maryville with the basketball and Shelby Hicks to inbound. In the ball game for Maryville is Hannah Seals, and she's going to have it up top. Seals calling out the play. She'll get it over to Varney. 10 on the shot clock. They're going to have to do something here. Wandell has it. Wandell inside. Hefner, spin move, kicks it back out. Stolen by Cross. Cross is going to walk right there, too. She tries to pick up her dribble and stop and pass it over to A.B. Davis, and when she does, takes an extra step, and it'll be Maryville basketball. Another substitution as Wandell goes to the bench. Holland Geralds enters. 4-point lead for Maryville, 22-18. 5:34 remaining in the second quarter. Hefner, three ball, count it. Hefner had a nice game yesterday, the freshman in her collegiate debut. 3 of 3 from behind the arc. This girl looks like she is going to be a threat from the perimeter for years to come. Teams are going to really need to keep an eye on her. Step back, three-pointer, no good, but they're going to say she was fouled by Claire Varney, so that's going to be a chance for a three-point opportunity at the free throw line this time for number 23, Alina Shoemake, the sophomore guard from Stone Mountain, Georgia. First free throw up and good. Second free throw good, and now one more for Shoemake. Third one, no good. Rebounded by Shelby Hicks. Hicks gets it to Seals. Seals will give it right back to Hicks as they're playing some tough defense here. And Hicks going to take it all the way and then turn around, dish it back outside. Hannah Seals has it. I thought Hicks might have had a nice, easy layup there, but nothing doing. And Gerald's is trapped down low, and coming away with the steal is Cross, and Cross is fouled. So Cross is going to go to the line. First free throw up and good for Cross. Second free throw, no good. Wandell coming away with it. Wandell dishes to Hicks, and Hicks is going to bring the tempo, and she's going to kick it out to Carruthers. Carruthers drives, one-on-one opportunity up, and no good. But right there, Kelly Wandell misses as well, and coming down and forcing. Thought it was going to be a jump ball. It's actually going to be a foul. On number 23, Alina Shoemake. And now Hannah Seals to inbound for the Scots. Seals will get it to Hicks, handed right back off to Seals. Seals thinks about a three, decides against it. She'll hand it over to Hefner. Hefner down low to Hicks, and stolen by Destiny Cross. Good active hands that time for the young sophomore. She'll give it up top to Lowry. And Lowry now to Shoemake. Shoemake will call things out for her offense. Hawks down 4 with a little over 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Kicking it back up top, Lowry with the basketball. Now over to A.B. Davis. Davis drives, kicks the cross, jumper. No good. Rebounded by Hicks. Here comes the Scots. Hicks across the logo, bounce past the Carruthers. Carruthers, 3-ball. Count it. And it looks like Carruthers also got a foul. So a chance for a 4-point play here if she's able to make this free throw. Nice job that time by Carruthers. Free throw is good, so a 4-point play, and it is now 29-21 Maryville with 3:55 remaining in the second. Nowhere to go for Shoemake. She's going to have to give the ball up. So A.B. Davis has it, now gives it up, talks to Cross. Now on the left side of the wing to Shoemake. Shoemake will drive with Hefner one-on-one. Hefner active hands and comes away with the steal. Here comes Maryville. Hefner across the logos. Got Carruthers on the outside. She sees her. Shot. No good. And unable to come away with it is Hefner. Hawks rebound. Davis up top. Another fantastic play that time by Hefner. Trying to get the steal, and then she flips it back in bounds on her way out. And Hicks tries to grab it. But it looks like A.B. Davis caught it first, and Hicks will foul her. So that'll send A.B. Davis to the line. And you've got number 25, Jemiah Broglin, back in the game as Shoemake will go to the bench for the Hawks. Free throw up and doing. Second free throw, no good. And rebounded by Cross. Cross will give it to Davis. Davis will drive. The shot looks like it will count, and she'll get a foul. Hannah Seals comes over to the bench, and coming in for her, number 24, Meredith Ward, the freshman forward. He was up, no good, rebounded by Ward. Ward will give it to Carruthers. 3 minutes to play in the second quarter, 29-24, Maryville leads. Carruthers inside to Wandell. And as Wandell tries to back down Cross, Cross is going to foul. Free throw up and good for Wandell. Second free throw good. Seven-point lead for the Scots with 2:45 remaining here in the second quarter. Jemiah Broglin has it on the left side of the wing. She'll throw it in the corner to Mintz, and Mintz to Lowry, who a step back three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Ward. She tries to give to Carruthers, thinking Carruthers is going to take off, and Carruthers was not on the same page, and it'll be intercepted by Huntingdon. Stolen by Hefner, and here comes Maryville. Layup, good. Good job that time by Hefner, and great vision. Lowry's going to take it. She's going to kick it outside to Broglin. Broglin drives up. Floater. No good. Cross with the rebound, but Cross is fouled by Hefner. Hannah Seals will come back in. And Jordan Hefner will come over to the bench. First shot up and good for Cross. That'll be 4 points today now for Destiny Cross. And Maryville now with the ball as Hannah Sills has it. Gonna have to hurry and cross the half-court line. She does. She'll get it over to Carruthers. Carruthers inside to Wandell. Reverse layup, no good. And last touched by Maryville College, so it will be Huntingdon basketball. Wyatt Bach coming to the ball game for the Hawks. Brogdon has it. She'll hand it off to Bach. Now up top to Mintz. Mintz over to Brogdon, guarded closely by Ward. Across the floor over to Lowry. Lowry now to Cross, guarded closely by Wandell. Cross will drive. Kick it outside. Bach, three-pointer. That's going to be off and rebounded by Mintz. Double team. She'll have to get rid of it. She does to Lowry. Lowry loses the handle but recovers, gives it to Brogdon. Brogdon, drive inside, spin, up, shot, blocked. Cross dives out to save it, but now it gets in the hands of Shelby Hicks. Crosses half court and gives it to Carruthers. Back to Hicks. And now we've got Hannah Sills with it up top. Over to Carruthers. Carruthers, three ball. No good. Destiny Cross hands off to Brogdon. Brogdon inside to Lowry. Shot by Cross, no good, and intercepted, or rebounded, by Carruthers. And Maryville's got 30 seconds left here on the clock here in the second quarter. Looks to be about a 3 to 4 second difference between that and the shot clock. Carruthers drives, goes up with it. And drawing the charge is Destiny Cross, as Cross saw that one coming from a mile away as Carruthers tries to take her player one-on-one and drive inside. Cross just steps right in front of her, draws the charge. So it's going to send Carruthers to the sidelines as coach is going to bring in Holland Geralds, and Carruthers will go to the bench. So 9 seconds remain here in the second quarter. And Kelsey Smith to inbound. Looks like there should be a little bit more time left on the clock. They're saying it's going to be 10.2 seconds left on the clock. Picking it up is Jemiah Brogdon. Brogdon over to Mintz. Mintz up top to Bach. Now to Brogdon. Brogdon, pump fake. Drive. Throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Cross, but blocked by Holland Geralds. And that is how the second quarter will end. So your score at the half, Maryville 33, Huntingdon 26. You're listening to the ball game on the Scott's Broadcasting Network. I'm Heath Dunkel. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will go over the halftime statistics for both teams on the halftime show. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back into the Scott's Broadcasting Network. I'm Heath Dunkel. Your score at the half, Maryville 33, Huntingdon 26. Quick halftime show for you as we'll go over some of the stats from the first half of play. 33-26, Maryville leads. Maryville shooting 31% from the field, 27% from behind the arc, and 90% from the free throw line. For Huntingdon, 22% from the field, 10% from the three-point line, and 59% from the free throw line. Turnovers pretty even, 10 for Maryville, 8 for Huntingdon. Total rebounds, 28-22, Maryville leads. Blocks and assists in favor of Maryville, 5 assists and 5 blocks, 2 assists and 1 block for Huntingdon. And then looking down a little further, fast break points seem to be one of the big contributors here to Maryville's lead. 11 fast break points to the Hawks, 0. Looking at some individual statistics, leading the way for the Hawks is Alina Shoemake, who has 6 points. A.B. Davis, who had 24 points yesterday, only at 5 so far here in the first half. Wyatt Bach, 3 points. Shania Lowry, 3. Destiny Cross, 3. India Lawrence, 2. Kelsey Smith, 2. And Janiyah Mintz with 1. And Sierra Latimer with 1 as well. Looking over at Maryville College, Jordan Hefner leading all scorers with 9 points. Claire Varney right behind her with 7. Eckenrod with 5. Wandell with 5. Carruthers with 4. Gerald's with 2. And Shelby Hicks with 1. Yesterday, a ball game that Huntingdon had a nice little lead in the first quarter, and then Maryville took off from there and just continued to build upon it and extend and open things up as they won yesterday 90-71. A much closer game so far today. We'll see if that continues or if the Maryville College Scots are able to pull away. We will see, but Huntingdon battling here so far. And again, as I mentioned a moment ago, shooting seems to be one of the big differences, 31% to 22. Behind the three-point arc, 27 for Maryville, 10 for Huntingdon. But the free throw line, got to make your free throws. Maryville 10 of 11, while Huntingdon is 13 of 22. We'll see what halftime speeches both coaches gave their players. And here in about 2 minutes, we'll get on the court and we'll find out what's going to happen. I'm Heath Dunkel, and you're listening to the Sports Broadcasting Network. We'll be back to bring you the second half of action here in just a few minutes. Second half underway and stolen off the bat by the Hawks of Huntingdon, and here we go. Kelsey Smith has it. She'll kick it up, talk to Davis. Davis, step back, three-pointer, no good, and rebounded by Claire Varney of the Scots. Varney over to Hefner. Hefner looks inside, decides not to go inside to Hicks, kicks it over to Wandell. Wandell to Varney. Varney handoff to Eckenrod. 3-ball. Count it. So we now have a 10-point game with 9:13 remaining here in the third quarter. Handoff to India Lawrence. Lawrence will look to drive, nowhere to go. She's going to have to kick it back out to Davis. Davis over to Shoemake. Shoemake comes in, step back, jumper, no good. Rebounded and double teamed, so they're going to have to kick it outside. Now coming in, slashing through the lane is A.B. Davis. She gets the pass, she makes the basket. Jordan Hefner getting it inside to Wandell. Wandell to Hicks. Hicks, jumper, good. Nice shot by Shelby Hicks. Shelby Hicks has continued to improve as a shooter over the last few seasons. Had a really good ball game to start the year yesterday as she was 4 of 5 from behind the three-point line, finishing the game with 12 points. Very impressive. Davis kicks it over to Smith. Smith tries to go up and under Wandell, no good, but she gets her own rebound, goes up again, misses. This time rebounded by Elsa Eckenrod. Eckenrod looking to push, but saw nothing, had to slow it down. Now she'll get it over to Hefner. Hefner into Wandell, back to Eckenrod. 3-ball, no good. Wandell trying to come away with it, loses it, but then kicked off the foot of India Lawrence and back in the hands of the Scots. And we've got a timeout on the floor. So 7:57 remaining in the third quarter. Maryville 38, Huntingdon 28. We'll be right back. Claire Varney under the basket to inbound. She'll get it in to Hefner. Hefner into Wandell. Wandell will kick it back out to Varney. Varney drives around. Tries to go around the pick again. She'll take it up and will not make the basket, but will get the foul call. That foul will be on number 13, Kelsey Smith of the Hawks. That'll be team first here in the third quarter. And Varney at the line shooting 2. First one good. Second free throw good as well. Shoemake has it up top now on the right wing over to India Lawrence. Lawrence gives it up and driving inside and kicking it right back to India. India will shoot the 3-ball, no good. And coming down with it is Jordan Hefner, and here comes Hefner. Hefner down court to Hicks. Hicks throws it up and good. Just squeaked that one in, and a really good job that time by the Maryville offense in the transition. Mentioned a minute ago, in the first half, Maryville fast break points 11, Huntingdon 0. And Maryville already starting off with that here in the second half as 7:20 remains in the third, and it is 42-28. Maryville leads. You're listening to the Scots Broadcasting Network. We'll be right back. back to action as the Hawks have the basketball. And they'll give it to A.B. Davis. Davis guarded by Hicks, and she'll have to give the ball up. Over to Mintz, now over to Shoemake. Shoemake inside to Davis. Davis tries to back her down, goes up, no good, and rebounded by Hefner. Hefner to Hicks. Hicks, three ball. No good. And coming away with it is Hannah Jones, and Hannah Jones is fouled. So Maryville will maintain possession, and Claire Varney to inbound. She'll get it into Hannah Jones. Hannah Jones pump fake. Looked like she was going to spin and go up with that one. Instead, she kicks it back out, and Shelby Hicks has it. Hicks back into Jones. Jones, spin move. Shot, no good. Three ball up, no good, rebounded by Varney. Some substitutions into the ball game. Looks like Wyatt Bach is in for Huntington, number 1. And it looks like number 3, Hannah Sills, in the ball game for Maryville. Shoemake gets past Sills and goes up with it, but she's going to be fouled by Hannah Jones waiting for her in the post.
The foul is on Maryville's Hannah Jones, her third, team first.
Second free throw up, and good. Now Eckenrod to inbound. Seals is heavily guarded. Good defense, but she'll get it up to Carruthers. Carruthers pops, no good, and rebounded by Huntingdon. Shoemake with the basketball, kicks over to Bach. Bach inside to Mintz. Mintz spins around, loses the handle, and intercepted by Hannah Seals. Here comes Maryville. Hannah looking down the court. She'll come past half court and get the offense set. She'll kick it over to Varney. Varney, three ball. Good, and the foul.
The foul is on Huntingdon, number 12, Shania Lowry, her third, team third. Count the basket a three-pointer. Like Claire Varney, she will have one shot.
Varney with a 4-point opportunity, making the most of it. It's now a 16-point ball game. 5:38 remaining in the third, 46-30. Maryville leads. Lowry gives it up top to Shoemake. Shoemake back over to Lowry and almost intercepted by Varney. And it looks like Lowry will have stepped out of bounds, so it will be Maryville ball. They're going to move Varney around, and they're going to give it to her on the right wing. She's going to get inside to Wandell. Wandell to Gerald. Gerald's up. Gerald's fouled. Now it's going to send Gerald to the line to shoot two.
The foul is on Huntingdon, number 1, Wyatt Bach, her first, team fourth.
First free throw, no good for Gerald. Second free throw, no good. It looks like they're going to say they were coming in the lane before they were allowed to, so Gerald's gets another opportunity here. And she makes the most of it, that time connecting. Good job that time by Gerald, and it's a 17-point lead. Here comes the Hawks. 5 minutes remain in the third quarter. They'll kick it over to Wyatt Bach. Bach inside to Mintz. Now back up top to Shoemake. Shoemake, dribble, drive, kick, Bach, three. No good. Rebounded by Varney. Varney will give it over to Sills, and now Maryville's going to try to push. Crossing half court is Sills. Slowing things down up top. Offense and movement. Carruthers now with the ball on the right side of the wing. She'll get it inside to Wandell. Tipped away by Amy Davis, and it will stay with Maryville. Inside to Wandell. Wandell goes up. Jump ball as a smart play by number 12. Shania Lowry comes in and tries to take it from Wandell, causing the jump ball. Possession arrow, Huntingdon. Substitutions in the game. It looks like Wandell and Seals will go to the bench, and Jordan Hefner and Shelby Hicks will now come in. Now Carruthers is going to go to the sidelines as well, and they'll keep Hannah Seals in. They get it inside, and Davis tries to go up with it, but Davis is fouled. I think that may be on Seals. It will be. Seals will come right back out, and coming in will be Elsa Eckenrod. First free throw up and good for Davis. Davis, 24 points yesterday against Maryville. Has 8 so far today. Maryville's really helped keep her in check so far. Second free throw, good. And Shelby Hicks to inbound for Maryville. She'll get it to Claire Varney. Varney back to Hicks. Hicks back to Varney. Varney will cross half court and swing it right back to Hicks. She'll get it inside to Geralds. Geralds with a nice back down. Has to get it back out though. Good defense. But nice aggressive play there by Geralds, trying to do something in the post. I like to see that. They'll get it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod to Geralds. Geralds trying to do their move again. She goes up. It's blocked. But right there to clean it up is Hefner. Hefner goes up, and Hefner is fouled.
The foul is on Huntingdon, number 23, Alina Shoemake, her third for the team.
First free throw up and good for Hefner. Second free throw good as well. Davis inbounds, gives it to Shoemake. Shoemake crossing the logo as she has it at the top of the key, and she's going to swing it over to Lowry. Now back in the hands of Shoemake. Shoemake brings it over to the right side of the wing. Back to Lowry. Lowry tries to get it inside. Intercepted. Maryville coming away with it. Shelby Hicks has the ball. Gives it to Hefner. Bounce pass. Up. Varney. Count it. And it is now a 19-point lead for the Scots with 3:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Wyatt Bach has the basketball. Cross court to Shoemake. Shoemake, pump fake. Will drive inside, and a nice job. Varney right behind her, coming away with the steal. Bounce pass to Hefner. Layup, good. A little ahead of Hefner that time, and Hefner just kind of had to throw it up, and luckily it fell in. Little joke between the two after that play. Varney saying, hey, my bad on that one, but it worked out. And Maryville extending this lead. We've got a 21-point ball game, 53-32. Maryville leads with 3:06 remaining in the third quarter. You're listening to the Scots Broadcasting Network. Huntingdon with the basketball, and up top in the hands of Mintz. Kick it outside, and driving inside is Brogland, kicks it back out, and a three ball up and no good by number 12, Shania Lowry. But Lowry is fouled. I believe that will be on 10, Jordan Hefner. Hefner will exit. Make her way to the sideline. Is coming in now for Maryville is number 24, Meredith Ward. First basket, no good for Lowry. Second basket, no good as well. Last free throw is good. 20-point game. Maryville now with the ball. Eckenrod has it on the right side. She'll get it back up top to Varney. Varney inside to Wandell. The cross there with a nice interception. And Cross will hand it to Brogland. Here comes Brogland. Brogland kicks. Now back up top. Cross for three. No good. Hawks coming away with it. They'll kick it over to Brogland. Three-pointer. No good. Another rebound. And a walk. Walk by Lowry gives Maryville back the basketball. Ward inbounds. Or we'll get it to Eckenrod. Cross to Ward. Ward to Wandell. Wandell up. No good. Rebound. Kicks. And Hannah Jones standing up on the sidelines. And it looked like she was over in the corner awaiting a three ball. So Wandell throws it to the corner and doesn't realize Jones is not in the game. So it will be Hawks basketball. Mintz with it. Mintz over to Brogland. Brogland drives inside. Floats it up. No good. Rebounded by Wandell. Wandell to Varney. And here comes the Scots. Varney's going to drive. Varney's going to take it herself, and it's good. Back to a 20-point ball game. We've got a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. Nice tip by Varney, and Varney almost coming away with the steal. Now a minute left to play here in the third. Maryville up 20. Claire Varney on the right side will kick it down low to Ward. Ward will back down the defender. Ward will kick it right back out to Hicks. Hicks for three. No good. And rebounded by Lowry. Surprised there wasn't a foul call there. She pushed Eckenrod off, kind of a little bit of a stiff arm. And Brogland goes up with the up and under. No good. Rebounded by Wandell. And they're going to say a jump ball down low. Possession arrow, Maryville. Varney's got the basketball. Eckenrod. She'll get it back up top to Varney. Varney's going to hold it for a minute. They're going to try to use all the clock they can here to close out this third. Varney drives, throws it up. Good. Wide open lane and just goes right around the defender in the post to make that basket. 22-point game, 1 second on the clock, and Brockman's going to have to throw it up. She does. It's short, and that's the end of the third quarter. Your score, Maryville 57, Huntingdon 35. You're listening to the Scots Broadcasting Network. And welcome back. Huntingdon with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And Wyatt Bach has it. Wyatt Bach stops, looking to throw it to someone else. She does. She gives to India Lawrence. Lawrence with a nice drive, unable to finish. And a nice lead pass, but a little too far for Shelby Hicks as Hefner throwing it ahead. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and the Hawks will get it right back. Shoemake on the right side, guarded by Hannah Seals. Tries to drive inside, almost stolen. She's going to have to get rid of it. She does. Lawrence has it on the outside, guarded by Jones. She'll kick it back out to Bach. Bach inside. Davis loses it, bounces out of bounds, and it'll be Maryville basketball. Good defense. Hefner down low to Jones. Jones tries to go up and around, but she had two defenders on her, and reaching in that time was number 34, Sierra Latimer. And Latimer able to try to take it away, forces the jump ball. Now the possession arrow will remain with Maryville College, and Seals will inbound for the Scots. She gets it into Eckenrod. Eckenrod jumper. No good. Rebounded by Davis. And basket is good. Point game. Eckenrod with the ball. Going to have to cross half court soon. Good defense, but Varney able to get it. Bounce past to Jones. Basket, good. Good vision that time and movement as Varney gets it, able to escape the defender, sees Jones down low. And a really nice pass and feed, and Jones is able to finish back to a 22-point ball game. They're going to call a foul on Hannah Seals. They'll get it to Wyatt Bach on the right side. Now over to India Lawrence. Lawrence to Davis. Davis, three ball. No good, and rebounded by Varney. Here come the Scots. They kick it outside to Eckenrod. Three ball. No, oh my goodness. almost made it. It bounced to the top of the board, came back down, rolled around, and then rolled out. But almost had that three. Davis drives. And Eckenrod sets up when what looked to be a charge. They're going to call a blocking foul.
Foul is on Maryville's number 22, Elsa Eckenrod, her third 82nd.
Stolen by Varney. Varney gives to Hefner. Here comes Jordan Hefner. Hefner will bring it right back outside and try to look to find the open player. She's going to get it inside to Jones. Jones has the height advantage, but just not enough aggression on that post play to back down the defender. And Huntingdon gets it, but then Huntingdon gives it right back. Here comes Claire Varney. Bounce pass. Hefner. Hefner up. Good. And we've got a timeout on the floor, 61-37. Maryville leads with 7:28 remaining in the fourth. We'll be right back.
30-second timeout by Maryville.
Shelby Hicks inbound. She'll get it to Carruthers. Carruthers over to Hefner. Hefner pump fake. Stop. Kicks it to Carruthers. Carruthers will drive. Go up with it. No good, but she's fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot two. First free throw up and doing. Second free throw good as well. And here comes the Hawks. Give it to Wyatt Bach on the left side of the wing. Now top to Lawrence. Lawrence will drive. Try to make a spin around. She's going to have to get it right back out. Good defense in the post. Now here comes Shoemake in the post. Shoemake scoops and tries to score. No good. Rebounded by Wandell. Wandell to Varney. Here comes Claire. Claire opening drive. Her scoop will count. India Lawrence on the right wing. Kick it out to Bach. Bach, three-pointer. Good. .25 game. Shelby Hicks with the ball. Back to Carruthers. Gives it to Wandell. Over to Hefner. Hefner will drive. Shot. Good. Lawrence will drive. Nothing doing there. Good defense by Wandell, but a good recovery from the Hawks, and they'll have another chance. Three ball up, in and out, and rebounded again. Bach for three again. No good. Rebounded by Wandell. Looks like a half-court violation as Varney didn't get across in time, and it'll give the Hawks the basketball. Latimer with the ball. Latimer up top to Lawrence. Lawrence will drive. Looks like I got tripped up by Gerald, so that'll be a foul.
The foul is on Maryville's number 12, Colin Gerald, for second, team third.
Lawrence inbound under the basket. She'll get it to the outside. They'll kick it up top. Back to Lawrence. Lawrence will try to drive. Good defense. Loses the handle, and Ward comes away with it. Here comes Claire Varney. Varney will drive. Basket up and good. 29-point ball game. Here comes India Lawrence. Lawrence is going to drop. She's going to kick it outside to Wilder. Wilder for three. No good. Rebounded by Hefner. Hefner outside to Carruthers. Now into Gerald's. Gerald's kicks. Hefner, pump fake. Bring it back up and give it to Carruthers. Good pass. Hefner draws a double, and that time when she does, she dishes it to a wide open Gerald's. Gerald's goes up, and she's fouled. Hefner will go to the bench, and Hannah Seals will come back in. Free throw up and good for Jones. Or for Gerald's, excuse me. Second free throw now for Gerald's. Is good as well. Got a 31-point ball game. 4:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Maryville leads. They get it inside. Have to kick it right back out. Mintz outside to Smith. Smith stolen by Carruthers. And losing the handle, though, and Seals comes away with it. Seals to Varney up top. Varney inside to Gerald's. But a double team, and coming away with the strip is India Lawrence. And Lawrence is coming on the fast break. Lawrence kicks. Basket up and no good, but it looked like drawing the charge that time was Claire Varney on the drive by India Lawrence. And Lawrence will now go to the bench, and coming into the ball game will be number 25, Jemiah Broglin, the freshman guard from Panama City, Florida. Pass to Ward. Ward will drive. Ward looked like she walked there. She did. Took just one extra step as she was trying to stop and pivot to be able to pass that one out of the double team. So that will give the ball back to the Hawks, and here they come as Broglin crosses half court. She'll kick it over to Wilder. Wilder up top. Smith comes with it, bounces outside. Broglin for three, no good. Rebounded by Wilder. Wilder will bring it back out. Wilder will kick it up top to Broglin. Broglin kicks. It'll be a kick ball off of Varney. It'll stay with Huntingdon. Broglin has it up top. Over in the corner to Wilder. Wilder, three ball, no good. Ward tried to come away with the rebound. Looked like she threw it out of bounds, but it looks like they may say that a Hawk had a hand on top of her and knocked it out themselves, so it'll stay with Maryville. And Hannah Seals will cross the logo at half court. Tough defense as she's going to give it to Carruthers now. Carruthers has the ball. Carruthers one-on-one, a little shake and bake, trying to take her inside. She does, and goes up with the layup, and it's good. Now a 33-point game. Jumper up, no good, and rebounded this time by Eckenrod. Here comes Maryville. Now to Gerald's. Gerald's has it. Tries to get it inside to Ward. It's a little too far outside, and Ward able to come down with it and goes out of bounds, and it'll be Hawks basketball. So we've got 2:22 remaining in this ball game. A 73-40 lead, for Maryville. Barring a miracle, this will be over soon, though, and Maryville will move to 2-0. Nice start to the season for the Scots. And a good start in the USA South, too, as both of these conference games will move them to 2-0 in the conference play. Drive inside for Eckenrod. Eckenrod loses the handle, and here comes Mintz of the Hawks. Shot up, and no good, and here comes Eckenrod. Subs coming into the basketball game for Maryville, number 23, Audrey Sanders, a freshman forward from Franklin, Tennessee. And number 21, Haley Harmon, a sophomore guard from Cincinnati, Ohio. Had the opportunity near the end of last season to meet Miss Harmon's family, a great family, and it was certainly a pleasure to meet them and appreciate their support and them listening to mcscots.com each week while they're in Cincinnati. Nice battle down low. Meredith Ward trying to make something happen, just not able to. And now here comes Huntingdon. Up top is Mintz. Mintz will drive. She'll kick it outside, and driving inside is number 10, Madison Schluter. Schluter misses, and here comes Hannah Seals. Seals for three. No good. Up top to Mintz, now over to Schluter. Schluter cross court, and going up with the jumper was number 24, Aaliyah Bell. .35 seconds left. Carruthers with the basketball. Carruthers will drive, go up with it, no good. Schluter has the ball. She'll cross to Mintz. And losing it and coming away with it is Harmon. Harmon kicks it up forward to Carruthers. Carruthers, stop, jumper. No good. It looks like they're just going to run this one out. And that is how this one will finish. Your final score, Maryville 73, Huntingdon 42. Maryville moves to 2-0, and their next ball game will be next Saturday as they will travel to Westland, Georgia to play Westland College on Saturday and Sunday in a doubleheader. They'll play at 4 on Saturday and 1 p.m. on Sunday. As we wrap things up here, we'll take a quick look at the final statistics of today's ball game. Give me just one moment here. We'll get those pulled up. All right, final stats for today's game here. Maryville shooting 40% from the field, 27% from the three-point line, and 90% from the free throw line, while Huntingdon 19% from the field, 8% from behind the arc, and 62% from the free throw line. Both teams with 22 turnovers apiece. Maryville out-rebounded Huntingdon 51-38. Bench points, 15 for Maryville, 19 for Huntingdon. Fast break points, we talked about it at the half. It was 11 fast break points to none. Maryville with the lead. That only opened up even further. Maryville had 25 fast break points today. Huntingdon with 0. An excellent game for the Scots as we now look at individual statistics. For the Hawks, Alina Shoemake had 10, A.B. Davis 9, Wyatt Bach with 6, Shania Lowry with 6, Destiny Cross with 3, India Lawrence with 2, Kelsey Smith with 2, Aaliyah Bell with 2, Janiyah Mintz with 1, and Sierra Latimer with 1. Your scores for Maryville today: Claire Varney led all scorers with 23 points. Jordan Hefner, the freshman guard, with 17. Courtney Carruthers with 8. Elsa Eckenrod with 8. Wandell with 5. Hicks with 5. Gerald's with 4. Hannah Jones with 2. A fantastic game for this ball club as they now move to 2-0. Thank you so much for tuning in to the broadcast today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to bring you some more very, very soon. Your final score: Maryville 73, Huntingdon 42. I'm Heath Dunkel. Until next time, we say so long, good night, and yes, that just happened.